So in your opinion, for the people who are listening that have written TV pilots, would you say that you can't have a TV pilot without having a Bible slash document?
So if you're wondering why you get more money with an eight-figure overall deal than you'll ever get on YouTube, and you only work 6 months, right? And you got a team that do all of the editing for you and all that. You want to know why, right? You think it's just Hollywood gatekeeper mumbo jumbo, whatever, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let somebody with experience at trying to get a TV show and movies made in the system explain to you exactly what will be expected of you. If you don't want to do that, continue to unbox things on YouTube or continue to talk about whatever your thing is. Well, you're going to have to do that every day to make money, because that's what y'all say. You know, every day I'm hustling, but every day you posting. That's the lane you chose. The showrunner, like say a Malcolm Spellman, he just goes and writes a whole bunch of Winter and the Falcon Soldier, or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that's it. He don't have to do, he doesn't have to post every day. He doesn't have to write every day. He just writes how many episodes Disney? 12, 13? There you go. And he sends that off, and then that's that. Then they go shoot, which is fun, because we go into different parts of the world. That's fun. And you don't pay for it. And then when you get there, you do your thing. I mean, you get up to make believe like it's Mr. Rogers, right? And then when it's all done, you go edit, you know, with your cup of coffee and an editing suite, and sit there. And I'm making it sound all fun and games, because it is, but it's real work, it's hard work. But guess what? When it's over, you don't have to do it for another 8-9 months. Like they shooting Insecure right now. They wasn't shooting it a month ago or 2-3 months ago. Yeah, they were working on it, but the writers were working on the writing. The actors and directors was doing whatever they wanted to do, because it's a different lane. So if y'all getting confused between YouTube and Showtime and HBO, it's like trying to call the weather person an actor because you got lights, TV, and makeup. Ain't nobody about to pay $1 to see Al Roker do a damn thing. All right, peace.
You need a deck. Listen to me. You need a deck. Everybody talks about the pilot, the pilot, the pilot. Of course you need the pilot. You do. But I am telling you that in probably about 16 pitches at least, and a lot of those with big time production companies and with a few with networks, nobody after the first meeting has asked for the pilot script. They have asked for more information within the deck about where are the characters going, how does this play out over 3 seasons, what's the overall arc, what are the themes, what's the message we're trying to get across. Only in a couple now has the pilot script been requested. It's fascinating. It's like I said, you go to pitch features, and if they like it, they're like, send the script over, man, I can't wait to read it. So they're not asking for like a 30-page document on your main character's backstory. But in TV, they will. In TV, they'll ask, like, where did this character come from? Why does this character act that way? Why are we following this character? Why is he or she important? What are we hoping the audience to see? Are they holding a mirror up to themselves? These are the questions you could ask, but they all come from the deck. So yes, absolutely need a deck.
And then just for clarification, the deck about the show, is that the same as the deck that you show when you're pitching?
No, the deck is what gets you in the room. That deck will have a lot of information. So the person that, if you get the pitch meeting, the person that you're going to meet with will have read the deck and will have understood all that. So you are pitching pretty much the same material, but you're adding even more color that you can project. I mean, obviously, there's a much more vivid dynamic to me telling you the story than you reading it on a piece of paper. So you use that experience and that time to really kind of sell your vision of the show and why it's important to you, why it mattered to you, and why this story is important to be aired now. You know what I mean? They want to know, like, is the audience going to want to see this? Why? So that's really what you're pitching. You're pitching the same contents, but you're pitching it in a storytelling broad way.
Perfect. And then do you change the pitch deck when you get no's?
Do you change the pitch deck when you get no's? It depends on the notes, because you do get notes. Like, you know, if something doesn't seem clear to somebody after you've pitched them, you really need to know why. Did they just gloss over it? Did they just read it really quick? Or is there something there? Is there something lacking? So yeah, there's been a couple of instances where we've made tweaks to the pitch deck based off of feedback we've gotten in a pitch. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to be nimble. And sometimes you just get a note. Sometimes like you're trying to get out why this series is important or why this world is important. And somebody might say something to you like, oh, so what you're trying to say is, you know, it's a reflection of America right now. And you go, shit, yeah, that's exactly what we're trying to say. So guess what? That's going to go into the deck. You know, you thank them for the idea and you go, you're absolutely right. And you put it into the deck. So yeah, you know, you got to be nimble.